So it may be time for somebody, some official, city official, state official, federal official, to perform a wellness check on MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell. This week, during an appearance on Steve Bannon's podcast, Mike Lindell went on a tear about how artificial intelligence might somehow team up, I guess, with voting machines to essentially enslave Americans. Let me read you what he said. Now, first, Steve Bannon prompted Mike Lindell by saying this. Mike Lindell, you've got some thoughts on artificial intelligence, and look, I'm telling people, hey, this is the Antichrist. I hate to be so blunt about it, right? It's not going to be a human. So here is Mike Lindell's response. We're at this apex in history now. If we don't get rid of these electronic voting machines, if we don't get rid of the machines and get back to having elections and not selections, we have to elect the people that are going to regulate this artificial intelligence. We're going to have artificial intelligence regardless, but you better have the right people regulating it. You could frame people for anything. You could do anything with that, and we're going to just be controlled. And you're right, it's like the Antichrist, but that's why it's so important what we're doing right now to get elections back instead of selections, because the people you're going to be regulating something that's so powerful that's something man has never seen. Mike, is the artificial intelligence in the room with you right now? Are you okay? Is it time for the men in the white coats to bring you your special white coat that'll make you give yourself a big warm hug all the time? Because I'm really starting to worry about Mike Lindell's mental health at this point. I know I make fun of it, and honestly, I know I probably shouldn't, but these are the rantings of somebody that is exhibiting symptoms, not conspiracies. Like, that's what I firmly believe here. Mike Lindell is actively suggesting that if we don't regulate the artificial intelligence, the voting machines are somehow going to keep electing people that allegedly didn't get elected, even though they did. And those people are going to be regulating artificial intelligence, and they're not going to do a good job of it. So then the artificial intelligence is going to somehow control us. I can't even attempt to make sense of it because it's such a nonsensical thing to say. I mean, and I don't know if this is real, if Mike Lindell is putting on an act, or if this is actually what he believes is happening, because if this is what you believe, then we've got to get a better hold on your mental health. It may be time for an involuntary psychiatric hold on Mike Lindell, just so somebody, some professional, can talk to him and find out, is this what you really think? Are you actually suffering from these paranoid delusions? Or are you just playing it up for the cameras, trying to get people to buy your products? And yes, there is a world of difference. If this is an act, if this is just him pretending, playing this character, then okay, it's still weird and immoral, but go about your day. But if you're really as loony as you sound, then it becomes a problem. Then it becomes a danger because you're recruiting people to believe these crazy things that you're spouting. And a lot of stuff is at stake. Not just for the country, but for you personally, Mike. You already admitted in an interview, we talked about it a week ago, that your business is going under, man. You lost $100 million, you said. There are people who depend on you for their jobs. And you're putting those people in jeopardy by going on Steve Bannon's podcast and ranting about how artificial intelligence is teaming up with voting machines to make us slaves. People depend on you. You're their livelihood with your stupid little products. And you're flushing it all down the toilet. You're ruining people's lives. For what? For an act? Or because you genuinely can no longer tell fact from fiction? That's why we need an expert, a professional, to get in there and find out what the hell is going on, because too many people's livelihoods in the state of Minnesota depend on this weirdo. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.